It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk. This is episode 239. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my lovely co-host Noelle Herzog.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Noelle. We're here to talk about Before the 90 Days, season 6, episode 14. But if you guys are wondering, where's the other way? And are we covering it? We're going to tell you just like we tell you every single week. Yes, we are. And we're covering it right there exclusively on Patreon at patreon.com/trash talk podcast. You can get that along with our other podcast, So Pumped, a Vanderpump Rules podcast. Also, our other favorite podcast is right there on Patreon. It's called BS, where we just kind of
BS.
Join Patreon. You won't regret it. It's right down there in the show notes, patreon.com/trash talk podcast. Now,
there's over 1,000 episodes, by the way, on there.
I know, it's so crazy. Are you ready for the show?
Sure, I guess.
Season 6, episode 14 of 90 Day Fiancé Before the 90 Days.
This, I'm thinking, is going to end soon.
Well, we're on episode 14.
We haven't seen Tyree in ages.
Tyree and no one?
Yeah.
Maybe no one was on vacation.
I guess, like, ever since he was in Denver, we haven't seen him.
Ever since he tried to solicit a hooker?
Yeah, pretty much. Tyree
Listen,
and no one.
Honestly, good for him. We're going to jump into the pool right now with Nicola and Misha.
Nicola.
They're praying the rosary together in an empty church.
It's like, come on.
Why are we doing this? This is for like dramatic effect.
Yeah, but that was like when we first met her. And she was like, our father. You know, it's like, what? But like she was like screaming it at the camera, basically.
I know. But yet they say, oh my God.
I know.
They really pick and choose their religion.
I know.
All right. So they're going to go to the Dead Sea.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the Dead Sea. It's my favorite sea.
Am I supposed to have a favorite sea?
What's your favorite sea?
The Black Sea.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
When was the last time you went there?
Mediterranean Sea. When was the last time you went to the Dead Sea?
A couple years ago.
Matt went. He covered himself in clay. He had a great time.
Was he there with Nicola? Did he rub it on Matt's thighs?
No, he was there on birthright. I think he rubbed it all over Matt Kerr's thighs, though.
Stop. It's too real. That's why it's funny.
Yeah, I have pictures of them covered in clay together.
I've seen them dance at a wedding together.
Oh, you know what? Too real, Tracey.
So that's how I know they were definitely inner thigh rubbing.
Yeah. Yes.
He was like, wait, you forgot this little spot by my testicles.
So if any of you guys were at my wedding, you can attest to this too.
Yes. So she tastes the Dead Sea. She didn't love the taste of it. So I'm going to just throw this out there for you.
Yeah.
Although the Dead Sea is extra salty, every sea is salty. I don't go to the ocean and put my tongue in it.
No, me neither. It's too much bacteria.
What are you doing?
She's silly.
She's a goose.
And he was like, don't do it because people step there. Misha, people step there.
Well,
it's like, okay.
So they get this container of the mud.
Right.
And Noelle.
Tracey.
She's not just beautiful.
She's perfect.
She also has Michelle Obama arms.
Okay, so I'm looking at her arms and I'm like, how? I went to the gym for a year and my arm does not look like this.
Yeah,
not even one like this.
Not even one of your arms.
Not even part of my arm looks like that.
Not even my forearm.
It's ridiculous. I'm like, oh my God. So she's not just perfect with her hair. Mm-hmm. And her makeup and her body and her face and the way she dresses.
Right. It's also her upper arms, the hardest part of your body to ever live.
To sculpt.
Yes.
Right.
Well,
yeah. She's unbelievable.
Well, she's unbelievable, but she's physically attracted to him.
Why? Is it his white t-shirt tan?
I don't know what's going on here, but he's being very rough with this mud.
He has never touched a woman in his whole life. Like, now you just know this.
He is putting this on her like, okay, I saw a video when I was little on Sesame Street of of people washing an elephant.
Uh-huh.
This is exactly what
I've
doing.
seen this.
You've definitely seen it.
Yeah.
You saw it. You were a child once.
Okay, I would compare this to cleaning the horse's hooves.
On TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah.
Yes.
He's power washing her.
He's power washing her. She's trying to be sexy. And she wants him to feel comfortable asking sex questions. What are you, his mom?
Okay, she says this, and I'm like, I would just unzip my skin right here. I would run away if I was him.
She's like, if you like anyone in class and you have any questions about your feelings, you can come to me.
It's like, but it's like, ew. She's like, I don't want you to be like ashamed. Ew.
Yes. Ew. Now they are like fake flirting.
I know, this is lame. Come on. I believed you guys more in the beginning when you first met.
Okay. Then they do the ultimate.
Oh, the dancing?
They rent a cross to do the Stations of the Cross.
That looked kind of cool.
And I'm like, we're doing this.
Yeah, right? I thought this looked pretty cool.
I like how you have to rent the cross, though.
I know. And it's like,
We're
come on, buddy,
whittle-
I'll give you $20 for this cross.
We're going to whittle our own.
I thought that this was pretty cool.
I'm going to nail you to it, though.
I'm sure you will. No, you're going to make me hold it the whole time.
No, I'm going to
like,
nail you
don't
to
you
it.
want Misha's arms? I thought you wanted Misha's arms. You carry
Do you think that that's her workout?
Maybe.
She's like, every morning I wake up, I eat 3 egg whites. I carry a full-size Jesus-like cross from station 1 to 14.
And I just do that every day.
Yeah, I just carry it. I lift it. I nail myself to it. I hang on it. I use my core strength. I engage my core. I engage my core. That's how I put the nails right in my hands. But if you really tighten your core, your core, right? Just look at me. You tighten your core, you don't actually die on the cross. Do you think? I mean, honestly, I've seen Jesus and he's pretty ripped on all those crosses.
He is pretty ripped.
And yet he didn't engage his core.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He slouched a little bit and then boom, dead.
Boom. Suffocation.
I don't know. Do you think that's what he died of?
That's what Father Dowd told us.
How do you
suffocation?
suffocate?
Because you're like this, and like you're basically like almost like your ribs collapse. Like
you don't think you bleed out?
No, it's supposed to be suffocation.
You don't think he should have just really engage your core? He
had better posture.
If he was also maybe his arms, like you have to have upper body strength to hold yourself up without the nails ripping right through your hands.
Yeah, right.
Misha could get crucified and live through it.
I think so. I think doing the Station of the Cross looked fun. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me.
No, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna be so ripped. I mean, mostly in our hands and feet.
Mostly in our hands.
And feet. They did it right through the 2 feet. Remember?
Oh, I remember. I can see I have a cross. I have one tattooed.
Is Jesus on it?
No, not this one.
Oh, so how would you know?
I went to Catholic school. I know where Jesus has his nails. My father used to have the railroad spikes, and he used to tell people that they were from Jesus being put on the cross, and people believed him.
Who were the people?
So this girl Danielle that I grew up with.
Yeah,
she was not super friggin' Catholic, and she believed it. It's like, do you think we just have them on the bookshelf in our house?
It's a
railroad
relic.
Spikes.
She's like, I also have the Pope's nose.
Oh, what an idiot. Danielle, you're an idiot.
Danielle, you seem really not smart. I'm so sorry. I have a bridge to sell you.
I was just going to say I have a bridge to sell you.
Oh, man.
Oh, did you notice too? Misha on her back was like covered in like red bites, welts, something.
Maybe she went to the Hamptons with
red
me.
splotches. No, not. Well, no, it didn't look like mosquito bites. They were like splotches. It was very weird. Just on her back, though.
Do you think it was from when she was nailed to the cross?
I don't know. I think she would die if it was nailed. That would like pierce the lung back there.
No. Maybe she like was nailed to the cross and she got an itch, and she was rubbing her back
right.
up against
She got the
cross.
splinters taken out. Right. That was from splinters.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Whatever, Noelle. You don't want to be fun, but that's fine. So I don't know what happened to her back if that's not an option.
No, I don't know what happened to her back either. I was just curious.
Maybe she was itchy and she was rubbing her back up against the cross like a bear. You ever see a bear have an itch on their back?
No, I've seen my dad used to scratch with the wall. His back.
That's like a bear.
That's like what old people do.
Yeah, but you know what? Not me, because I have a back scratcher.
I know. I feel like it doesn't look very long.
No, watch this.
Okay. An extension rod.
It's an extension rod. The problem that I have with this back scratcher, people, thank you, Auntie Julia, by the way. It's not very sharp. It's
It
a little
doesn't look
dull.
sharp. Yeah.
I could use little bristles on the end.
You know, I think the next time there's some lightning,
Yeah.
you should go try it outside.
Why are you like this? Last night I scratched my back with a nail file. It was so abrasive.
Why use sandpaper?
I didn't have any. I just had a nail file.
Oh my God. Why a nail file?
Because that's all I had in my drawer. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Well, anyway, all right, moving forward. With the busy fall season already in swing, you might be looking for wholesome, convenient meals for jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle. Too busy to cook this fall, but you want to make sure you're eating well? With Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store and the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Then go back to crushing your goals. Adjust your stride this autumn without missing a step. Choose from 34 and more weekly flavor-packed, fresh, never frozen meals ready to eat in 2 minutes. Level up with Gourmet Plus options prepared to perfection by chefs and ready to eat in record time. Treat yourself to upscale meals with premium ingredients like broccolini, leeks, truffle butter, and asparagus. Too busy running around during the day to think about lunch? Keep your energy up with Lunch to Go. Effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go. No microwave required. Looking for calorie-conscious options during the busy season? Try delicious, dietitian-approved Calorie Smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving. Need an extra boost to support your wellness goals and feel your best as you tackle busy autumn? Try Protein Plus meals with 30 grams of protein or more per serving. Round out your meal and replenish your snack supply with an assortment of more than 45 add-ons, including breakfast items like our delicious apple cinnamon pancakes, bacon and cheddar egg bites, and potato, bacon, and egg breakfast skillets. Or for an easy wellness boost, try refreshing beverage options like cold pressed juices, shakes, and smoothies. With Factor, you can rest assured you're making a sustainable choice. They offset 100% of the delivery emissions, source 100% renewable electricity for the production sites and offices, and feature sustainably sourced seafood in their meals. This September, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered right to your door, ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess. We love Factor meals. It's just so easy. We don't have to think about what to cook for dinner. And guess what? We don't have to cook dinner. Head to factormeals.com/90day50 and use code 90day50 to get 50% off. That's code 90day50 at factormeals.com/90day50 to get 50% off. And as always, it will be right down there in the show notes. She doesn't even feel worthy of the 14 stations of the cross.
Right. Okay.
She's like, should we just do legs?
Yeah, leg day. I like leg day. That's my favorite day.
She gets an Irish cream cappuccino with whipped
Yuck.
cream.
Extra hot. And he's like, I don't think they're going to make that, Misha. I don't like Irish cream. Yuck.
It's fine. He wants to propose.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that she doesn't tell him he loves her. And then she's like, I love you. And she goes, okay. Aw.
I can't believe they roll credits and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, she really doesn't ever say it back to him.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, me too. And I didn't realize it.
I like that a lot, actually. Speaking of no love, let's talk about Christian and Cleo.
Don't like him.
Okay, so this is still Thanksgiving. Cream corn, but you got a cob. She's like, did you want to make these creamy?
Well, I mean, obviously Cleo has never had.
Okay, but they went to the store together.
Well, he had said originally, is there cans here? And I guess they just never got a can.
Right, but then you got the cob. Did you explain to her that you're just going to eat it on the cob and you can't make it creamy and you don't know how?
He probably, honestly, because Christian probably thinks you can make cream corn from the cob.
I mean, you could.
No, I know, but you know what
can't.
I'm saying. He thinks that Cleo can.
Oh, she doesn't even know what it is, but thank you.
Yes. He just assumed. I mean, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
What's with her hair clip?
But this is not the first time she's done this.
Oh, is that what she does?
Yes.
It's just in the middle of her head. There's no hair. It's not holding anything.
First time we meet Cleo ever, she's out with one of her friends shopping.
Right.
This clip was holding on for dear life from one
right.
hair in the back of her head. I'm like, what is this look happening? It really bothered me.
I don't know, but they're doing something awful to the turkey.
The butter.
They're buttering under the skin.
Yeah.
But she's like, I'm jealous.
I know. Okay. Cleo,
Stop.
do you know how much better you can do than Christian?
But that's the thing. It's like, you don't get it.
Christian has the neck of a little boy.
Christian has the neck of a gnome.
Christian somehow convinced Cleo that he was hot shit.
No, I know.
Mm-hmm. It's
trust me, I know, because he's not
like,
convincing me.
I even watch Cleo's stories like now. Cleo's awesome. But like I watch her stories and like she just I don't think
Loves
she thinks
him?
very highly of herself.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
And then she goes, well, are you going to invite it over for Thanksgiving?
Get a grip.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't know. She's insecure.
Jane
Jane is coming over.
And everything he says is alcohol related.
I think he thinks it's cool. Like that's why he says it too.
No, he does.
Yeah.
He thinks it's cool. It's like, I'm gonna have a pint at the pub.
Right. I think he thinks it's cool. Like, yay, I can't have fun unless I drink. Fun, cool. I'm so cool. I get drunk all the time.
I'm so cool that I got air marshal off the plane.
Right. I'm so cool that I was grooming young girls on the plane.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Also, they're carving the turkey wrong.
Oh, I know this bothers you.
It's like, first of all, it's on a tinfoil
I know.
pan.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna cut right through the pan.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
What are you gonna do with the juice when you cut through the pan? You jerk.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Look what you did, you little jerk.
So he goes, they're like, oh, do you meet guys at bars too? Because you seem to meet so many women at bars.
Right.
And he's like, well, sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
and then, yeah, so, but
Mm-hmm.
so he's mad that she's still upset about the bar girl.
He finds a way to turn every single thing that he does wrong on Cleo. And unfortunately, Cleo is very insecure and it works.
Yep. It's very easy. So he's
also, if someone served me a bowl of peas on Thanksgiving, there'd be a problem. There'd be a big problem.
I don't think Christian's very cultured.
I don't think anybody made the corn, did they? I don't even know. I just saw the mashed potatoes. I'm like, I'll try those. Did you also know that Stouffer's has coming out with frozen sides and one of them is mashed potatoes?
Wow.
I'm gonna have to buy it.
I'm shocked.
I'll report back.
Can I tell you about mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
When I want mashed potatoes, I just make them.
I don't love homemade mashed potatoes all that much.
I thought you loved them.
I do, but I like fake ones better.
Wow, my mother's so upset right now.
Oh, she'll get over it. I do love your mother's rice pudding.
Sometimes. When she puts sugar in it.
When she makes a cinnamon crust.
We went into anaphylactic shock from the cinnamon crust.
Oh my God. That was a cinnamon challenge. But she, okay. I will say this, Fran, if you're listening. The first time I ever had rice pudding in my whole life was on Tracy's birthday when you brought the tray over. I never in my whole life enjoyed it. I had it a couple of times. I never liked it. That was the first time I ever liked it.
Well, here you are. And look at you now. I made you rice pudding last week.
Yeah, I'm a changed woman.
Did you like it? Was it good?
Yeah, no, it was terrible. No, I'm kidding. It was great.
Oh my God.
All
right,
no,
so
it was so good.
Jane said that she doesn't believe that he wants a relationship with her.
I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I think Christian doesn't want a relationship with her. I just think Christian's a shitty person.
Me too.
Yeah.
He doesn't know if he can continue.
Well, he feels like he's in a pressure cooker.
Oh God, in an Instapot?
Yeah, he feels like he's in a pressure cooker.
He feels like a short rib.
Like everyone's attacking. Yum. He is no short rib. He is chuck.
He feels like a piece of stew meat.
Yes, he is stew meat.
Feels like a bland.
Also, they had dessert cheese. That was their end game. It was cheese. And it was like, have you guys had enough cheese? And she's like, yeah, all right. I think it's time for me to go home. They had dessert cheese.
I love dessert cheese.
I like dessert cheese.
I like dinner cheese and appetizer cheese as well.
I had a cheese plate for dinner tonight.
Yum.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of cheese plate, let's talk about Razvan and Amanda.
don't love watching them like at all.
Before we get into them, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever find that just as you're trying to fall asleep, your brain suddenly won't stop talking? Do your thoughts start racing right before bed and at other inopportune moments? This has been happening to me so much. Not so much falling asleep, but staying asleep. And this happens really early in the morning, like 5 a.m. It turns out one great way to make those racing thoughts go away is to talk them through. Therapy gives you a place to do that, so you can get out your negative thought cycles and find some mental and emotional peace. I've benefited so much from therapy. It's really helped me get my thoughts a little bit clearer. It's been helpful to learn positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers me to be the best version of myself. And therapy isn't just for those who have experienced major trauma. If you are thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you could switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Get a break from your thoughts with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/fiancé today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/fiancé. So he's mad, and they're going to meet his family in Croatia, and he asked the guy curses in the Uber. That was pretty funny.
Also, okay, I don't know if I just like missed something here. His family lives in Croatia. Is he Croatian?
There's no way to know.
Or is he Romanian?
There's no way to know. It's all the same thing.
Okay. I just didn't know if they clarified that.
There's no way to know.
Okay.
So he asked for the curse, and the curse that the guy tells him is to get effed by ice. So specific.
I know. I like it.
So she asked if he's still upset.
He is so toxic.
She's the worst. So she said she wants to fight for the relationship. Quote, "We've already been through so much." Yeah, that's not a good thing.
But that's also your fault.
I've been really mean to him for 2 weeks. That's what you've been through.
You've made this guy cry for 2 weeks. And now that you have like 3 days left,
you're like, why don't you love me? Are you mad at me?
Yeah. Are you mad at me? She's all over him.
All over him. Like crazy all over him.
Yeah, it's weird.
So she finds out that his mother didn't like his ex, and his mom's pretty young.
Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm like, his mom is all the way young. I feel like his mom is like my age.
Probably.
Yeah, his mom is young. She's so cute.
Like 57.
Oh yeah, 57. That's me.
They stuffed the cabbage with chicken.
Okay, I want to try this.
I do too. Thank you.
Also, she made homemade noodles for her chicken noodle soup. I'm coming over for dinner.
We're going to Croatia for dinner.
My friend is married to a Croatian girl. You know her.
Yes,
we wanted them to go 90-day fiance.
We did.
Anytime she
makes
eats,
a lot of
every
soups,
day,
right?
she makes soup.
Yeah.
And she makes it's always like the shirt before the shirt. She always makes these soup, and she makes tons of chicken soup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder if she makes homemade noodles. I need to find out.
Ask her about the noodles.
I'm going to ask her about the noodles.
Ask her.
Yeah, I am.
So Amanda tells Razvan's family how well behaved and perfect her children are.
Yeah, great. What's his brother's name? Fabian. He's so cute.
She asked why the mother didn't get along with the ex, and she said his ex didn't love him. And then they all start crying.
I know. Why is everyone crying?
I'm like, oh my God, his father's like hysterical.
The dad is so upset.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dad is so upset.
He said that he doesn't know if Amanda wants to be with him. Okay, spoiler alert, she does not.
No,
she just doesn't. She's trying to win. She doesn't like that you were not all over her. When
soon as he backed off, she was like, now we must have sex all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Speaking of sex all the time, let's talk about Statler and Dempsey.
Tracey, this is a lot. This stresses me out.
Statler's going to be meeting Dempsey's friends, and she tells them that she likes British women.
Right.
And because she's been through all the US women.
Right. Thank you for letting us know. And she's good at sex because she's had a lot of sex. And it's like my head would fall off.
So they're taking her to see the friends, and
Lindsay in Georgia.
Yes.
Right. Is it Georgia or Georgie? I think it's Georgia.
I don't know. There's no way to know. So she tells them how she does a lot of sex.
I mean, a lot. And I guess Statler's like nervous and is being awkward, but it's like, this is not the way.
Okay. But you know what though?
What?
Get a grip.
get a grip.
Get a grip. Don't
This
talk.
is not the
Be
thing.
silent.
Right. Don't say anything. You don't have to say anything.
So Dempsey's like, yeah, she wants to move in with me. What?
Why are you telling them this?
You thought they would have a good reaction?
Right. Why are you doing this? Oh,
Mhm.
Tracy's itchy.
I'm itchy. I have a sunburn on my back,
Uh.
and on my body. So now they're going to be going on a trip, and there's a really, really, really big surprise.
Right. So I watched this with my mom and we were talking about this and she's like, that is a long ass ride. That's like an 8-hour ride.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
she tells Statler, Dempsey tells Statler that she's very codependent. She's like, why? Because I want to spend every single minute with you every single day. Why? Because I can't be alone at any time in my whole life.
She's like, when I have a partner, we have to be together 24/7. I just like to be by their side all the time. If that's codependent, like too bad. If
No,
I
it
was
is.
Dempsey, I'd be like, goodbye.
Yeah. And she likes her space. This is
So that's the thing. You can tell though, Dempsey is like having major second thoughts.
Yeah, of course. So
Yeah.
they're going to be staying in a castle for her birthday, and then they go in the bathtub.
That's very cool.
It's
The
cool.
castle. Yeah, I think it's cool because it's like they just have the whole castle.
Right.
That I think is cool.
Gino
But-
and Jasmine.
Okay. I mean,
We
I
don't
will
see
never
much of
believe
them.
this. Yeah.
So he said that he'll regret not working things out with her.
Okay. Why? Why would you regret that? Why do you regret it? You're getting
Because
treated terribly.
she makes him second
I
guess
know.
himself.
I know.
So he asked if it's true that she said that she cheated on him.
She said
She's
no.
like,
She
no.
said it because she's hurt.
She said that she wants to break up though. Her eyes are so red.
Yeah. Like,
I'm like-
you just smoked a joint.
Yeah. So she said that she doesn't feel loved. She wants to be first. She wants to be before his family. And she tells him to walk away.
Okay. I have to tell you, I don't really understand what her problem is.
I don't know either.
Because it's like he's telling you that your family and his family is number one, that he thinks of you like family. Why is that bad? You have to come before his family?
I don't know. I don't really know what her end game is.
Me neither.
I can't figure her out.
Yeah, me neither. It's very confusing to me.
Well, that was it on them.
that was it.
Let's move
And
on
she's
to
breaking up with him.
Yeah.
That's
let's
it.
move on to Honey Babe and Honey Babe.
Oh man, 2 honey babes.
David and Sheila, the Honey Babes.
Mhm.
So they go on this boat tour, and
Yes.
all of a sudden she's signing.
Okay, so I guess she knew how, and she was just too shy.
Okay, so what happened? She killed Amy, sucked her
Uh-huh,
brain out
Uh-huh.
because
And
Amy's
she's
gone.
like, I'll
Amy's
show
dead.
Amy. I'll show Amy how good I am at signing.
So they go snorkeling. They see the turtles.
I know that was, and it's like David's like, I like swimming because you don't have to use your voice and you
Me
don't have
too.
to talk.
Because
I
you don't have
get
to
it.
hear.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, no,
it.
me too. That's why I like
Mhm.
swimming. So they go out to eat, and
Mhm.
neither of them have ever been to a fancy dinner.
Oh, it was so cute.
She got
He got a
wings.
steak. She got wings.
And she doesn't like wine at all.
Me neither. It's too sour.
I know,
for
but
me.
Right, but you wouldn't like order it.
I wouldn't order it, but honestly, maybe she's never had it before.
Well, she's too sad to eat because he leaves soon.
Yeah. I thought she was gonna say it's because of her mom.
Okay, me too. And she's
Yeah.
like, no, don't worry about that. I'm over that. That was like a week
No.
ago.
Yeah, a week
like,
ago.
whatever,
A week ago.
I slept over at the funeral home. I'm over it.
Bitch got body about a week ago.
Well, Noelle, tell me how you really feel.
Well, Noelle.
A week ago. So he proposes to her. He spills the wine.
This man is sweating. I've never seen anybody sweat like this. I
Is
feel
there an
bad for
AC?
him.
Is there an air conditioner anywhere? No,
No,
right?
so I was watching this with my mom, and my mom said like it's just hot oppressively 24/7 there.
Okay, then I would
Uh-huh.
be wearing a bikini proposing to her.
But that's what I couldn't go there.
I couldn't go there either.
No.
So now they're back in the hotel, and he closes the hotel curtains like it's Cribs. Like it's an episode of MTV Cribs, and he's like, "Okay, guys, you gotta leave now."
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here. Oh, it's so true.
Oh my god!
So I'm thinking that the next episode will probably be better. This was a little empty-ish.
Little empty. I wanted
Yeah.
to see what's Jasmine's deal is.
I also wanted to see Riley and Violet.
That makes one of us.
Not that I want to see them, but I guess I just want to see what the follow through is. Like I
what's
just
the
want to
conclusion?
yeah, I want to know the conclusion of everyone. This is a lot now.
Yeah, this is enough. I'm good. Guys, we're gonna record The Other Way now, and that's gonna be on Patreon. So go over there. In the meantime, please follow the podcast at 90 Day Podcast on Instagram and Twitter, and also on TikTok. Trash Talk Podcast. You can follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Go to TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates. I have a show coming up at the end of the month in Buffalo. And also, I think there are a few tickets left for Parks Casino. We're going to have very special guests there. And it's going to be great. I'm opening for Hannah Burner, formerly of Summer House. Go check it out. TraceyCarnazzo.com. And give us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on, and tell one friend about it.
Just one.
If you want to talk about this podcast or the show, make sure you go to 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk on Facebook, join the group, answer the questions, and come on in.
Do the stuff.
Do the stuff. I'll see you. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.